Jasmine. Oh. And then there's Shiloh. And I'm Charlie. And today is story time. Yes. We are on our way to pick up Jeffrey from work. But, yeah. So I figured I would let you know what had happened today while it's still fresh in my mind. I get the mail, I come back, and there's something from the tax office. Now, if you've been following me and you know that I just bought the house last April. So 1 year, yeah, about 1 year ago. Well, I get a letter from the tax office saying my taxes are overdue, and if I don't pay them by the end of July, my house is going on the market without me knowing for the tax sale. What? My mortgage company is supposed to pay my taxes through my escrow. So I call the tax bureau and I say, no, what's going on? You didn't pay this back in 2021, and yeah. So I then call the mortgage company, and the person that answered the phone, I made sure that I apologized right off the bat, explaining to her that it is not her independently that I am yelling at. It is her company that she works for. So let's just get that out of the way. And I tell her the letter that I get in. And then she goes, well, you're supposed to pay the supplemental taxes and this and that. And I went, there is no supplemental taxes. This is a school tax. And she looks deeper and now she sounded like she was in her 60s, 70s, older lady, but very nice. So it was very hard to yell. And she's looking and she's looking and she's asking me for all this information. What was the date and what was the original price? But she found it. They sent out a check, supposedly, to the tax bureau, and the tax bureau never cashed it. And I said, well, there's over $600 more in late fees right now. Who's paying this? I'm not. This better not come out of my escrow. And she goes, well, you may not have control over that. We tried to send you a letter, and I forgot what she said the letter was for, and I'm like, but that letter has nothing to do with you paying the taxes that you are paid to do. It's part of my escrow stuff. She goes, yeah, you're right. It should be like that. I go, yeah, you think? So now I'm getting a letter that my house is going to go for sale, and your company's sitting there with their thumb up their butt. Now, don't you have an accountant there that actually goes through the quarterly or yearly payments to see if they were actually put through? No, we just send out the checks and that's it. We don't look back. Who are you people? Like, how do you run a banking and mortgage company without following through? And well, she was all like, no, you're probably gonna have to pay the interest fee and the penalties. And I'm getting louder and I'm saying, no, I better not. This was your responsibility as a company to take care of this. And she was nice about it, and she's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna have to get this looked into. Somebody will call you back in 5 to 7 business days. And I went, okay, so let me get this straight. You supposedly got the letter or the bill back in April or June of last year. I'm getting a letter now saying that my home is going to be sold because of the taxes that you didn't pay, but now you want me to pay them through my escrow again, including the penalty fees. I said, lady, if I lose my house because your company is being ignorant, I said, you know what? No. You do what you got to do. Get this looked into. Fix it. And I'm calling my lawyer. She changed her tune. She was a little birdie sitting on a perch singing a whole new tune. Well, no. I mean, you can call your lawyer, but I'm putting all the notes in that, we sent out the check and that the tax people never paid it and somebody has to get in touch with them and this and that. I said, that's all fine and dandy, but I'm not paying the extra money that your company was supposed to look into. Yes, I understand that, and I completely agree. And her whole tune changed once I said lawyer, and I'm not I'm calling my lawyer for everything. No. And I did call the lawyer, and I did exactly and said exactly what he recommended. So, if I don't hear back from them in 5 to 7 or 10 business days, I am to call them and see what progress they have made. And if my home gets sold because of them, I'm suing. Yes. So, okay. I will all let you go. And, yeah. I'll keep you updated. All right. Bye.